opportunity to invite Professor Dr. Nguyen Thien Nhan, the Chancellor of Intrernational University, to be at the podium in order to read the citation for His Excellency Professor Dr.Nguyen Thien Nhan. Please, Mr. Chairman.
His Excellency Professor Nguyen Thien Nhan, the Deputy Prime Minister of Vietnam, Excellency Minister of Education of Vietnam, and Excellency Ambassador of Thailand to Vietnam, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor for me to have the opportunity to be standing before you to read the citation of a great man from Vietnam, Professor Nguyen Thien Nhan, who is a very outstanding and very wonderful chief for his work for this country, for the region. I'm reading the citation. Intrernational University is pleased to announce the awarding of an honorary doctorate in educational administration to His Excellency Professor Dr. Nguyen Thien Nhan in recognition of his efforts to develop the economy of Vietnam through advancing technology and higher education in the country. Professor Dr. Nguyen Thien Nhan was Minister of Education and Training from 2006 until 2010, during which he formed international cooperation programs to advance technology and education in Vietnam. In July 2007, he became the Deputy Prime Minister of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam. In addition to his outstanding role in the government, Professor Dr. Nguyen Thien Nhan excels as an academic. He received his bachelor degree in 1976 and doctorate in 1979 in technological cybernetics from Magdeburg University of Technology, Germany. In 1995, under a Fulbright scholarship, he did a Master of Public Administration in Public Finance at the University of Oregon, USA. More recently, he has taken programs in global financial crisis and reforms at the Harvard Institute for International Development and in Science, Technology and Innovation Policy at the John F. Kennedy School of Government, Harvard University. Professor Dr. Nguyen Thien Nhan has taught at the Polytechnic University of Ho Chi Minh City since 1991 and became a full professor in economics in 2002. He has published over 29 scholarly articles in addition to his books, Microeconomics in 1993 and 2002, and the financial economic crisis in Asia in the year 2002. His scholarship and work in government have been highly recognized in Asia and beyond. In 2006, he was awarded an honorary Doctor of Business by the Royal Melbourne Institute of Technology at the branch in Vietnam. In recognition of His Excellency Professor Dr. Nguyen Thien Nhan's commitment to advancing the economy and education system in Vietnam, and as one of the current and future leaders in the emerging ASEAN community, Intrernational University is honored to award Professor Dr.Nguyen Thien Nhan, an honorary doctorate in educational administration. Thank you.
I would like to invite Professor Dr. Nguyen, the President of Naresuan University, to confer the honorary doctorate in educational administration on His Excellency Professor Dr.Nguyen Thien Nhan. Please, Mr. President.
Tiếp theo đây xin kính mời giáo sư tiến sĩ Nguyễn Thị Nhan, hiệu trưởng trường Đại học Naresuan trao tặng bằng với những danh dự về quản lý giáo dục cho giáo sư tiến sĩ Nguyễn Thị Nhan.
Professor Dr.Nguyen Thien Nhan, Chairman of the Naresuan University Council. Professor Dr. Nguyen, President of Naresuan University. His Excellency Anuson Chinvano, Ambassador of the Kingdom of Thailand to Vietnam. Distinguished Vietnamese and Thai guests, dear friends, I am privileged and honored to be conferred the honorary doctorate on education administration by Naresuan University, one of prestigious universities of the Kingdom of Thailand. First of all, I am truly grateful to Professor Dr.Nguyen Thien Nhan, Chairman of Naresuan University Council, Professor Dr.Nguyen Thien, President of Naresuan University, to the leaders and professors of the Naresuan University for giving me this honor. This is not only an honor to myself, but also a vivid manifestation of the respect and desire of Naresuan University in particular and the state and people of Thailand in general to enhance the traditional friendship and the already good cooperation between our two countries and people. Mr. Chairman of Naresuan University Council, Mr. President of Naresuan University, distinguished guests, education and human resources development play a vital role in the development of each nation. In September 1945, when the Democratic Republic of Vietnam, now the Socialist Republic of Vietnam, was founded, in his letter to students at the start of the new school year, our beloved President Ho Chi Minh, a man of world culture, advised Vietnamese students and pupils that whether the country of Vietnam becomes glorious, whether Vietnamese nation can be on a par with power in the world, most of that counts on your learning effort. In his talk with the teacher in September 1958, President Ho Chi Minh recommended, for the benefit of the next 10 years, we should plant trees. For the benefit of the next 100 years, we should invest in human resources. Being imbued with such great thought of President Ho Chi Minh, under any circumstances, the party in the government of Vietnam always gives high priority and attention to education and human resource development, considering it as the key pillar and foundation for the country's sustainable development. Since decades, we have been witnessing a period of robust growth with major breakthroughs in science and technology. All aspects of the social life are experiencing rapid changes with far-reaching globalization. These changes are posing enormous challenges and opportunity to all nations. Each nation, therefore, needs to make greater efforts to promote international cooperation generally and particularly in education and training. Development of human resources for national interest and for peace, stability, cooperation, and development in the region and in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, we note with satisfaction that over the past decade, Vietnam-Thailand friendship and cooperation have made significant progress, particularly in education and training. From 2006 to 2012, the government of Thailand has granted 22 master scholarships to Vietnam. At 5 Vietnamese universities, Thai language and culture program is offered with Thailand government's support. Our excellent cooperation in education and training and the good collaboration among our universities have greatly and practically contributed to enhancing our friendship and cooperation and each country development. I am strongly impressed by Naresuan University achievement and the growing of human resources. With more than 20,000 students and 900 experienced lecturers, established links with over 35 universities in the world, Naresuan University has made considerable contribution to education development of Thailand and enhancement of friendship, cooperation and development among countries. We highly appreciate that the cooperation between Naresuan University and 3 Vietnamese universities. We wish that the cooperation between Vietnamese University with Thai University in general and with Naresuan University in particular will continue to grow and expand toward greater substantiveness and effectiveness, better accommodate the increasing demand for human resources of each country in the coming decades, contributing to the development of each country and tighten our friendly relations. Therefore, we always value, support collaboration between Vietnamese and Thai universities. Your Excellency. When I received the message, I might get the honorable doctorate from your university, I'm very concerned whether I'm qualified for that great honor. After asking my Prime Minister whether I can accept his special acceptance, I thought I want to commit the rest of my life to contribute to our cooperation between the two countries and especially in education and training. Minutes before I said, the chairman and president of Naresuan University to me, now I'm an alumni of that university. To be an alumni, I have to contribute to that university, our organization. So I want to ask you to help me to fulfill my obligation. Ladies and gentlemen, in this joyful and friendly ambience of this gathering, I wish Mr. Chairman of Naresuan University Council, Mr. President of Naresuan University, the leaders and professors of Naresuan University new achievement and your noble careers in order to educate and nurture more talents for Thailand and to make greater contribution to the enhancement of our cooperation between Vietnam and Thailand for peace, prosperity of our country. I wish you all good health. ขออวยฝนในทุกท่านที่ร่วมงานในวันนี้สู้ข้าครับที่แข็งแรงขอบคุณครับ Thank you.
That was an extraordinary speech indeed. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. And ladies and gentlemen, please give him another big applause, please.
xin được cảm ơn ngài giáo sư tiến sĩ Nguyễn Nhan đã phát biểu ý nghĩa của mình.
The first small token I presented to the chairman of the council is the picture from the National University in Vietnam. We call it the Cultural Gate of Hanoi. It was 4,000 years, the first university of Vietnam, and you see this picture. It means in our daily life as teachers, we always remember to that location, because at that location we have more than 7 names of PhD in the past. We respect the tradition of education in Vietnam. And now these 7 pictures and the century of education in Vietnam during the war. In the 60s, I was one of those kids. We went to school, and the school a special building dig to the earth 2 meters under the surface and 1 meter 50 over the surface with the roof. And the kids always bringing and wear straw hat. The straw hat is help them to protect against the bombing particles. We don't have enough iron hat, so we use straw hat. The soldier, they have the iron hat, but the children, they have the straw hat. Still very effective. And this is the real century of that time. So we learn in the past, we learn during the war. Now we have opportunity to learn in freedom to cooperate with you. But we always remember the history, the far history and the short history of our nation. So I want to thank you. We want to commit our fever to learn and to work with you together.